How's it going, guys? It's Samuel over here at Ford of Columbia. It's a beautiful day out here in Columbia, Tennessee. Today we're going to be talking about the EcoSport. Personally, this is one of my favorite vehicles. I think it's kind of interesting. There's some things on this vehicle that you don't really see on any other vehicle, and we're going to go ahead and talk about all of that today. So starting from the front, we're just going to take a look at the grille. We've got this beautiful black polished grille that actually you can get as part of a package. This vehicle specifically is an SES model, so there's going to be a lot of things that are black, such as the wheel, the spoiler, the roof. Moving our way over here, we're going to take a look at the LEDs. A lot of the newer vehicles now, we're starting to use the LEDs, and they come standard on vehicles. You don't have to pay for like a limited package. We also have these awesome fog lamps. And just moving our way back, we're going to take a look at these nice 17-inch wheels that I was talking about, the black polish aluminum wheels. I really like how they look. Personally, a fan favorite. Makes the car look a little bit sporty, and that's another reason why I kind of like it. This vehicle also is equipped with a blind spot assist. If you look over here on the mirror, this has got the little symbol right here. What's going to happen is when you've got a vehicle next to you, it's going to light up. Now when you turn your blinker on, it's going to actually start blinking if it's not okay or is safe. You've also got the little blinker here right on the outside of it. And this has also got the black polish that we've been talking about already on the vehicle. I think it just looks really good, even on the door handle here. Now with this vehicle, as well as with the key fob, if you have it in your pocket, say you just came inside from the grocery store, you put all the stuff in the back of your trunk, all you have to do is, instead of pulling the key out of your pocket, you just grab the handle or push this little line right here, and it will go ahead and unlock the car. Because right now, the car is locked, now it's unlocked. So that's one of the cool things and convenient part. You don't even have to hold it up to it. You can just have it in your pocket and just be close. The vehicle will already recognize that you've got the key fob close. And see, I've actually just locked it too, which is another thing that you can do. You can unlock it and lock it from that handle. We're going to take a look at the back of the vehicle in the passenger seat. Now we do have the seats folded down just to show you guys what room that you can have. A lot of people don't like these vehicles because they're a little bit small, but personally it's not as bad as you think. We'll just go ahead and actually pull the seats up, and like that. Now the interior of the vehicle has these nice Active X, which is a new material that they've been using to make the vehicle breathe a little bit better. It's not as hot, and it's actually easier to wash too. We've got the seats laid down, and you've actually got quite a bit of room in case you have to lay something down. And here's just, we're going to lift the seat up again one more time for you just to see what kind of storage you've got back here. It's not bad. You've also got this little cup holder right here and a little armrest. And we'll just put that back up. Headrests are kind of neat because they actually fold all the way into the seat. You just come up here, bam, and then you just put it down. Lay the seat back. In case you have to pull something, we'll put it back up. We've already talked about the back of the vehicle. We've talked about your passenger seats in the back. Now we're going to take a look up front. Now, like the back seats, we've also have that same material on these front seats, that Active X material, easy to wash. It's a little bit more breathable, and personally I like it. I like that design, how they've got that stripe going down. I think it looks really good, and along with the that leather combination with the cloth, I definitely like that. So regarding the seat, this is also a power seat, which is pretty nice. You can make the seat go up, down, forward, back, and you can even move the back part of the seat forward and back too. This is also a lumbar support option just to make your ride a little bit comfortable on the back. Alright, and we're going to take a look here at the back. Now, I do want to mention to you, this vehicle has two different types of engines that you can get. With this being the SES model, it actually comes equipped automatically with the 2.0-liter inline-4 with four-wheel drive with the intelligent on-demand torque, which is going to be for you guys who are traveling a lot, or if you're maybe if you want to drive around corners and stuff, maybe this wants to be your little sports car, or any sort of inclement weather. Because what's going to happen is, with that four-wheel drive intelligent torque, what's going to happen is, depending on if you're starting to spin tires, the system will automatically send 100% of the powertrain to either the rear or front axle. And that's going to be a good feature, especially if you're in the rain and stuff. You're speeding up, so in order for the vehicle to stop spinning, it'll go ahead and apply that power to where it needs to. And the great part about it is it's always on and watching for you. It's nothing you have to turn on. It is always there watching you. And that's one of my favorite parts about what Ford has been doing with this intelligent on-demand torque. So, but that feature does come stock and standard on the SES model. It's an optional on the other model, so if that's something that you'd be interested in, it is there as an option. Now, taking a look at the back, part of that black polish that we've been talking about, this actually comes with a black polish. It's kind of subtle, but we got a nice little spoiler back here, and even on the back door panel here, we've got that black polish. Now, you're probably wondering, where do I open up the trunk? Well, it's going to be right here. And it is a swing gate, and this is one of my favorite parts about this vehicle, is it's got a swing gate. It's not traditional. I feel like it's a little bit easier to move stuff into the vehicle, because if this were any other vehicle, like maybe an Edge or an Explorer or an Expedition, you've got the swing gate that goes up and down. But this way, I feel like it gives you a little bit more room. You've got head clearance, and you can put whatever you need to back here without having to worry, am I too tall? Am I gonna hit my head? Nope, just swing that bad boy open and put whatever you need in. And it's actually pretty nice that it's got this little cover here too, just to make sure that some of your goods in the back, say you go to the grocery store, you get some cold goods, maybe some ice cream, this will keep some of the sun out of your groceries. The other part is we've also got this little compartment here. It's not too big, but you can probably fit some small objects back here. This vehicle does not have a spare, but you do have a self-inflating kit, your funnel, and you've also got some tire sealant, just in case you gotta seal your tires. Maybe you get a hole and you're on the side of the road and you're stuck, you can go ahead and seal your tires. One of the other things that I wanted to mention here really quick is on the back of this vehicle, we actually have some sensors on the back along with a backup camera, which is a really awesome feature. What the sensors will do is once you start getting close, and some of you guys may be familiar with this, it'll actually start beeping at you. So whether it be an object, a person, a vehicle, if it's close enough, the car will start beeping at you saying, hey, you need to stop or slow down. So that's an awesome feature on this vehicle that I absolutely love. All right, so taking a look at the interior of the vehicle, I'm actually really comfortable right now. AC's blowing cold, but you've got a lot of room in here, a lot of room to play with, and we're just going to go ahead and start with the big 8-inch high definition LCD screen. Now this is using the Sync 4 system, which I really like. It's a lot more responsive and it feels more like a phone. This now also has navigation too, and that's easy to operate. Audio, phone, hands-free. You can adjust all kinds of settings on here, Bluetooth, your phone, how you want to operate your sound. You can use an equalizer, 911 assist. There's a lot of, even Apple CarPlay for you who have iPhones, you can use that. Ford Pass Connect, which is an awesome feature. You can use that to turn your car on remotely. Now working our way down from the center stack, we've got our vents here, nice and smooth. We've also got our cautions, easy to press. Fan control, rear and front defrosters. On this vehicle we have heated seats, and we've also got a heated steering wheel. Wintertime's coming up close, and it's going to be nice to have that heated steering wheel. We've also got the auto start stop assist button here. Some people don't like it. I personally like it myself, especially if you're going on long trips and stuff. You can just turn it off or turn it on, but essentially what the auto start stop feature does is, say you're at a stoplight and you're just idling there and you've been waiting about 5 minutes, well, what'll happen is the car will actually cut itself off and run off the battery to save gas, and the moment you start moving, it'll cut the car back on. Some people get a little concerned that, oh no, my vehicle's doing something. No, it's just auto start stop doing what it needs to do. And right below the auto start stop, we have our traction control. We can just engage that or disengage that. This vehicle also has a manual button right here on the side. Might be a little hard to see from the angle, but we can actually change our gears over here. We've got your up shift and your down shift, and that you can activate that when you're in sport mode. We've also got two USB cables here, and we've got this 12-volt adapter in which you can plug your phone in or charger. or anything else. And we've also got some cup holders down in here. Got maybe a little change holder, or maybe put your phone in there. We've got this, you know, you could fit some maybe tissue, sanitizer, whatever you need in your car. Some of the other things that I want to talk about is right here on the wheel. One of the first things I want to talk about is the leather. Now, I personally like how this leather feels. It feels like a real leather, not like cheap leather. And I really like how that feels on my hands. I feel like I can grip it. I'm not going to lose control. It's not going to slide. We've got, this vehicle is also equipped with cruise control. We can turn it on and off, and we can set our range. We can also play with certain things on our cluster right here. Like, we can see our miles per hour, we can see our navigation, we can see what we're listening to, we can check on and make phone calls from this little area right here, or we can adjust certain settings. A lot of different options here. And it looks like we've actually got a pretty good range on this vehicle, 26.8 miles to the gallon, and this vehicle has only been driven 398 miles. So that's actually really good. Great fuel economy on this vehicle. So one of the other last things that I wanted to show you guys really quick is I wanted to show you that this vehicle is actually equipped with a moonroof. If we look up here, we can move the moonroof forward and back. Now, you guys might be able to see it, but we'll go ahead and just start moving it back. Wow, look at that. So what we're actually about to do next is we're actually about to take this vehicle for a test drive, but before we do that, we just want to let you guys hear the car. So I'm actually going to go inside and start it up, let you guys hear it. You guys actually notice it's really nice and quiet. The exhaust, the engine noise, it's very subtle, it's not overbearing. Alright guys, always remember, safety first. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take it for a test drive, and I know it's hard for you guys that are at home and not here at the dealership, but I'm going to try to give you the best information possible about as far as I feel. I know it may be biased, but I'm here to provide you information and help you. So we'll go ahead and take this bad boy for a spin. We're actually also going to go ahead and use navigation, let you guys just see that working. So far the brakes feel really good, nice and smooth. The wheel feels really good. I'm just going to take it right here. It's a beautiful area over here in Columbia. Transmission, the shifts feel really good getting up in the gear. This is a 6-speed automatic. It's really comfortable. I really like it. I really like how it gets up and goes into gear. Smooth transition shifts, and overall just a comfy car. I've been over a couple bumps already and I could barely feel it. Really smooth. The handling feels really good, especially coming around this corner here. Alright, now that we're back here at Ford of Columbia, we're just going to go ahead and do a recap on this vehicle. So, honestly, I personally think that these are a great vehicle, especially because they're the best bang for your buck. They're not too big, they're not too small, they're great on gas mileage, and I think it's just a neat little car. But that's just my opinion. Now, if my opinion doesn't sell this vehicle, then we've got some other EcoSports here that might change your mind, especially when we consider EcoSports like the limited package, the SEL, or even like this, the SES. It's got a nice sporty look to it, and I think that's one of the biggest selling points to me on this vehicle is the black wheels. But there's a lot of different options that you can get on this vehicle, whether it be leather interior, the Mesh X interior. I like the Mesh X. It breathes a lot better, especially in a hot climate like here in Tennessee. Some days it could be cold, some days it could be hot, and you just never know what you'll get here in Tennessee. So I like the cloth, and that's an option that you can get on these vehicles, is that Mesh X. and just looking at some of the higher packages like the Limited, and all the features that come with the Limited, whether it be a larger center stack, bigger wheels, all-wheel drive. You know, those are things that I like, and these are awesome things that Ford has done to these vehicles that are great. I mean, this is a $24,000 vehicle, brand new. That's a great price. So, but you can come on down to Ford of Columbia here on 115 South James Campbell Boulevard and come see me or come see some of us over here at Ford of Columbia.